Ancient civilizations had boxing-like contests. Even the Sumerians in 3rd millennium BC. The word boxing originates from the act of putting on box-shaped gloves to fight. Bare-knuckle era ended in 1889 when the Marquess of Queensberry rules were widely adopted. Boxing gloves were introduced to increase injuries, as bare knuckles often led to fatal hits. Muhammad Ali, originally named Cassius Clay, changed it after converting to Islam. Women's boxing was an Olympic event for the first time in 2012 in London. The shortest bout lasted only 10 seconds in 1946 between Al Couture and Ralph Walton. The longest boxing match took 110 rounds and lasted over 7 hours in 1893. Left-handed boxers are called southpaws and often have a tactical advantage. The pound-for-pound concept was popularized by sports writers for Sugar Ray Robinson in the 1940s. Boxers wrap their hands to protect bones and tendons from injury. Weight divisions were introduced to prevent mismatches and ensure fairer fights. Fainting before a fight means automatic defeat, classified as a knockout. The brain doesn't feel pain, so boxers don't feel brain injuries immediately. Rope-a-dope tactic was used by Muhammad Ali against George Foreman in the Rumble in the Jungle. The boxing ring was originally a drawn circle on the ground, hence the name ring. Jack Johnson was the first African-American world heavyweight boxing champion in 1908. Boxers can't wear beards in most professional bouts as it may cushion punches. Boxers in ancient Rome used to wear leather thongs to maximize damage. Boxing Day is a holiday in many countries but has no direct link to the sport of boxing. Mike Tyson was the youngest heavyweight champion at age 20. In boxing lingo, a haymaker refers to a powerful, wild punch. The golden age of boxing refers to the 1920s because of its popularity and iconic fighters. Wearing red trunks is considered bad luck in Thailand's Muay Thai boxing. Ring deaths led to the reduction of championship bouts from 15 rounds to 12 in the 1980s. The spit bucket is used to collect excess water and mouthpiece rinse in between rounds. Cut men are essential in a boxer's corner to treat physical damages during a fight. A journeyman in boxing is a fighter who has adequate skill but isn't considered a top contender. The referee's count after a knockdown is based on the ref's count, not the official clock. A rabbit punch is an illegal blow to the back of the head or neck. Sugar Ray Leonard was a part of the Fabulous Four, a group that revitalized boxing in the 1980s. Roberto Duran once told Sugar Ray Leonard "no mas, no more" during a fight. Amateur boxers score points for clean blows, unlike professionals where damage matters more. The most knockdowns in a single round is 6, shed between 2 bouts. A clinch in boxing is when opponents hold each other to get a brief respite. The boxing stance is vital as it determines a boxer's style, defense, and offensive capabilities. A glass jaw in boxing refers to a boxer who gets knocked out easily. Mike Tyson's punch was once measured at 1,800 psi, equivalent to a swinging sledgehammer. The Philly shell is a defensive boxing stance popularized by James Toney and Floyd Mayweather Jr. Boxers can't consume caffeine during competitions, as it's on the World Anti-Doping Agency's list of prohibited substances. George Foreman named all 5 of his sons George to ensure his name lives on. In the 1904 Olympics, boxing medals were awarded to only Americans because they were the only competitors. The MGM Grand in Las Vegas has hosted many of boxing's biggest fights. Joe Louis defended his heavyweight title 25 times in 4 years. The peekaboo style of boxing was developed by legendary trainer Cus D'Amato. Olympic boxers cannot have more than 15 professional fights to be eligible. Boxing shoes are designed to provide ankle support and be lightweight for quick foot movement. Throwing in the towel originates from boxing, indicating surrender when a corner throws a towel into the ring. Benny Leonard was considered one of the best lightweight boxers and had a career spanning 20 years. The switch hitter is a boxer who can effectively switch between orthodox and southpaw stances during a fight.